There are moments in life that feels too pure, too tender, and too real to be anything other than genuine love. And when it comes to Ling and Orm, two of Thailand's most cherished actresses, that is exactly what the world has been witnessing. A love story so soft, so gentle, and so deeply felt that it has moved millions of fans to tears. Not out of sadness, but out of the kind of joy that only comes when you watch two people truly find each other. This is not just a story about two celebrities. This is a story about two souls who looked at each other and saw something they had never seen anywhere else. And all came alive in two simple, beautiful moments. The moment said she liked Home's smile, and the moment Home looked at Ling and said she was the beautiful girl to act. Let that sink in for a moment. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share this video and click the notification bell so you never miss any of our updates. Now, let's get into today's story. To understand why this word hits so deeply, we have to go back to where it all began. Ling and Om did not arrive at this moment suddenly. Their story was woven together slowly, thread by thread, through shared spaces, shared laughter, and a connection that neither of them seems able to fully put into words until they did. From the very beginning, fans noticed something between them that was difficult to define but impossible to ignore. There was a gentleness in the way they moved around each other, a comfort that felt like it had existed long before any camera captured it. When they were together, everything around them seems to slow down, and if even the world could sense that something meaningful was happening. Their journey together in the entertainment industry brought them into each other's orbit in ways that felt almost like fate. And as time passed, what started as a professional connection began to reveal itself as something far more personal and far more precious and far more real. Ling, known for her quiet elegance and a kind of emotional depth that makes audience feel everything she feels, has always carried herself with a grace that draws people in. There is something about her presence that feels both calming and captivating. She does not demand attention, she simply asks it naturally, effortlessly, and completely. And then there is home, bright, warm, and full of a light that seems to fill every room she enters. Home has a smile that fans have described as the kind that stays with you long after the moment has passed. It is genuine, it is radiant, and it is entirely our own. It is the kind of smile that makes you feel like everything is going to be okay. So when Link said she liked Home's smile, it was not just a compliment, it was a confession. It was Link opening a door she has perhaps kept closed for a long time, letting home and the world see exactly how she felt. In that single sentence, Link said so much more than what could explain to themselves. She said, I see you, I notice you, you matter to me in a way I cannot hide anymore. And Holmes' response, it was everything. When Holmes said that Ling was the most beautiful girl to her, the world collectively held its breath. Because in that moment, Holmes was not just talking about appearance, she was talking about everything that Ling is. The way she carries her heart, the way she loves, the way she shows up, quietly and completely, for the people she cares about. To Home, Ling's beauty was not just anything you could see, it was something you could feel. Fans who witnessed this exchange describe it as one of the most tender and honest moments they have ever seen between two people in the public eyes. There was no performance in it, there was no script, there was only two women standing in the truth of what they felt for each other, brave enough to let it be seen. What makes Link and Home's story so deeply moving is not just the love itself, but the courage it took to let it exist openly. In an industry that can be unforgiving and in a world that does not always make space for love like theirs, they choose each other always. They choose honesty over safety, vulnerability over silence, and love over everything else. And the response from fans has been nothing short of extraordinary. From Thailand to every corner of the world, People have poured out their hearts in support of Ling and Orm, comments filled with love, messages of encouragement, and outpouring of emotion that reflect just how deeply their story has touched people everywhere. For many fans, this is more than just a relationship between two celebrities. It is a symbol. It is proof that love in its most genuine and beautiful form deserves to be celebrated, not hidden, not whispered about, but celebrated fully, joyfully, and without apology. There is something incredibly special about the way Ling and Om love each other. It is visible in the small moments just as much as the big ones. In the way Om looks at Ling and she thinks no one is watching. In the way Ling's entirely expression softens the moment Om walks into a room. In the way they laugh together, finish each other's thoughts, and create a world between them that feels warm and safe and entirely their own. Their love is not loud, it does not need to be. It speaks in gentle glances, in careful words, in the kind of closeness that does not need to announce itself because it is simply undeniable there. And perhaps that is what makes it so beautiful. In a world that is often noisy and overwhelming, Ling and Home has built something quiet and strong, something rooted, something real. As fans continue to follow their journey, there is a collective hope that Ling and Home will continue to find happiness in each other, that they will continue to be brave, that they will continue to show the world that love, no matter what forms it takes, is always worth honoring. Because when Link said she likes Home's smile, she gave us all permission to believe in the kind of love that seems someone truly, deeply, completely sees them and chooses them every single day. And when Home said Ling was the most beautiful girl to her, she reminded us all that the most profound kind of beauty is the kind that lives in the hearts of persons who love you. This is the story of Ling and Home, and honestly, it is one of the most beautiful stories being told right now. Before I go, please don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to know how the story made you feel. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your fellow fans, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep believing in love. Thank you for tuning in to All You and Beyond.